Week 17 is underway.
Taken in at the 3. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over.
And it is Teddy Bridgewater leading the way in his 7th season out of Louisville.
And what I enjoyed watching this week when we had a chance to watch them at practice, the easy camaraderie that he has with his offense.
A lot of respect.
A lot of respect, and frankly, I thought it spilled over to the defense. All the defensive guys were coming over and teasing and joking with him. You can tell they respect the heck out of him and really want to play well for him.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
First down, Jets.
First down, Bridgewater. Hunter Henry brings it in.
Bridgewater's pass.
The numbers for Hunter Henry from a week ago. 7 catches, 66 yards, and a touchdown.
And he now has 8 touchdowns on the season, and I just know this. He's going to be so eager to run routes in this one and try and get to the end zone at least 2 more times. 10 is a key number. Really signifies that you've had a big year.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And the Jets first down.
Marlon Mack, his first carry of the game. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Mack. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
The ball carrier.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard.
They'll try and run for this with Mack. And he is going to have a Jets first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Big Calais Campbell fighting through to make the play in the backfield.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
And this is caught at the 8. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Antonio Gandy-Golden with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead. So that's the rookie's first trip to the end zone, and I think it's safe to say one he'll always remember.
Oh, without a doubt. That one is going to be imprinted forever. And nowadays, we're seeing rookies make a greater impact at that position at receiver than ever before. I think mainly because of the sheer volume of footballs that they catch in college.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
So now the Patriots getting sent to take over on offense.
They'll be led out by their veteran signal caller. In his 9th season now, it's Kirk Cousins.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some. They threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snoot full, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
It's a gain of 7.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I guarantee you, it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
At the 40-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
Number 13.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends.
Derrick Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this punt sails over the sideline, and the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. So we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC as the Jets come back out on offense.
And they will be in the playoffs as champs of the AFC East, but as it stands right now, Charles, they still would have to host a game on Wild Card Weekend because they're still looking up at that number 1 seed.
And that's when you tell your team, remember, guys, at the beginning of the season, what was our deal? Let's win our division and get to the playoffs. That was job 1. Let's not get greedy about the whole thing, because whether or not they end up with a first-round bye or not, you and I both know this team's going to be a tough out in the playoffs.
Here's a first down throw that's complete.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 48-yard line. 8 yards
on 2nd down. It's Mack, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, New York.
Here's Marlon Mack.
Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
He's brought down.
In on the stop, Vernon Hargraves.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots 32. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7.
They'll run it out of the gun with Mack.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
Levante David in on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
to throw on 2nd and 6. Bridgewater. This complete to Henry over the middle. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 14. That one goes for 13 yards and it moves the sticks.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the gun, Bridgewater. This is caught. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Complete to
Allen Robinson. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jets will extend their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Lutz with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Will Lutz set
after the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Taken in at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Henry's got it out on the left side. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
At the 31-yard line.
From the gun, here's Cousins. To the right side and complete to Thomas. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
And 7.
On play action, Cousins. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard stripe. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own.
And New York set to take the field. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
And now we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? But everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
18 on the play.
That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll run it. It's Mack. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 25-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
New York.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. Open is Swain, the tight end. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
On 2nd down now, it's Mack. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 3rd down. To the air again with Bridgewater. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets.
Devin Duvernay.
His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New England trying to get a place on offense.
And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. Working out of the gun, Cousins. There's the former quarterback, Greg Ward Jr. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 18 more yards there and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Henry, stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw it is Cousins. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And this one is right through. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
Time to take a glance into what we've seen so far from Teddy Bridgewater. And it's been a good game for him to this point, Charles. They're winning on the scoreboard. They got to be feeling pretty good.
And it's always fun for them when they're not just winning on the scoreboard, but they're contributing in a big way. Did you see him throw?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets 1st down.
To DK Metcalf. A gain of 11.
And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the 1st half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Bridgewater again.
He dumps this off to Mack.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Bridgewater on 1st down. He completes this one to Mack. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd.
And again, it's Bridgewater.
Open man is Duvernay.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A first down throw for Bridgewater. Dumps this one off to Mack. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line.
And 2 at the 33-yard line.
Caught out left side by Robinson. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, New York.
To throw, Bridgewater. He'll find Metcalf. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
A 42-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway.
And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
The Pats at the line ready to go. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run by Henry. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Nigel Bradham. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
throwing his Cousins. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
a gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Again, it's Henry. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Cousins now. They set up the screen for Henry. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval. It's a welcome sign of life that this offense needed. That one complete. He finds Shark. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Jets' 9-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Cousins. That's caught. It's Thomas.
And the Patriots are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Goal at the 2-yard line.
Cousins again. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Tano Passanio. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, 1st down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on 2nd down.
That's complete right around the 8. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. From the gun, here's Cousins. His pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
They didn't get the 1st down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively.